Listen, I want to do the intro. I got you. So what we're doing today is... I mean, I was...
Sorry, my bad.
That's twice. You done?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so, oh, my bad. Alright, my bad. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Alright. What we're doing is reviewing this KOD album, this new J. Cole, this new
Alright, so,
Sorry, my mic's up.
Alright, so, alright. So me, Xavier, and Justin, we're gonna be reviewing KOD by J. Cole. His new album just came out.
Can I read this? Sir, hello, sir. Can I read this paragraph, this beautiful, well-written paragraph that was announced by this album? Can I? Shut up, I'm reading it.
What is it?
It's kind of long. Get your popcorn. J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only took the rapper from celebrated hitmaker to full-on activist. On KOD, his ruminations on Black America and the State of the Union are still present, but are less objective, reporting in more acquired wisdom from his life as a reluctant superstar. Cole takes rap pundits to task, impassionate delivery on the title track on photography. I don't know what I just read. If I'm being honest.
Alright.
No, the crazy part is I read that in proper English, but I had to fight through it because whoever wrote this wrote it like a chicken. Like they added big words to make it seem smart, but the grammar was improper. I found it.
Alright, so what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be reviewing J. Cole's KOD. Talking about what we liked, what we didn't like, and our overall opinions of the album. So we're gonna start with what we did like with the album. So who wanna start it off?
This is what I feel from what I took from this album. I feel that J. Cole, before making it, he wasn't fully himself, but like he knew that and he wasn't afraid to like reciprocate that. Like he knew that he wasn't like totally put together and that he didn't have certain stances on certain things like all the way 100. And I was like, that's kind of dope that he was able to like tell everybody that like, yeah, I'm not together, but this is what I got to say. So I mean, everybody's calling the album trash, which I don't get if you actually listen to it. I mean, that's kind of bad. Oh,
what did you do? What did you do? Oh my God, no!
But yeah, that's how I felt about it, to be honest. I just feel it was from the heart, and everybody's like trying to compare it to Kendrick, and I'm like, it's just two different rappers. I can't understand why they can't stay in their lane. I mean,
that's not what he did, but alright.
What?
Well, I was talking about Xavier's shot and your shot. I was like, those are two different shots, and that was a different shot. That was a joke.
Okay.
So Justin, what did you like? That was what you liked about it?
Yeah, I liked that it was free, and you could tell Cole put his heart into it, and it was just like, it's actually meaningful, and then he was able to call out other people who weren't doing it. Bro, move! He was able to call out other rappers and be able to kind of speak up, but at the same time, he was hypocritical about it, because, you know, that's wet. Dang.
What I liked about the album was, Outkast. The album was, very well put together within the 2 weeks he had to put it together. It was very yeah, he did a good with this one. He usually does good with like all of them, you know. But this one, he put the name on it. He had the message he wanted to put on this one. He put it on message. He delivered that thing. If you listen, that message was out there for you.
1985 had to be the hottest track.
Yeah.
ATM, Michael, what did I say to you when the album had just dropped? What did I say to you?
You said ATM was about to blow up.
And now there's a video from it, and it's the #1 track. I told you, like I heard it, and I was like, okay, I can hear how this is, and I can hear what people like. And I was like, this is gonna blow up. And what video was released? ATM.
My favorite song of the album had to be 1985.
Nice,
Yeah,
Brackets.
I like Brackets a lot. I like Brackets a lot.
Brackets.
Second had to be Brackets.
Brackets was good.
Third was
Yeah,
probably
my uncle
Motivate.
calling me. Oh, I got my check.
Motivate.
That million.
Don't worry. I'm gonna talk about Brackets when it's my
Fourth
turn.
had to be Kevin's Heart. Kevin's Heart was.
Yeah, Kevin
got
was
on that man,
hard.
Kevin. He got on that man, Kevin. Y'all ain't peep it, but
I
think about it,
did.
he got on that
I
man,
did. The
Kevin.
whole cheating
Got on
thing.
that
The whole
man,
cheating
Kevin.
thing.
Yeah, black man cheating. He got on that man for it.
I like the Photograph. I feel like we can all kind of relate to Photograph. But you know, J. Cole got those relatable songs. So I thought we could relate to Photograph. 1985. Obviously, he bodied that song. I think. Who do y'all think he was talking about?
Lil Pump.
1985. Yeah, I think he was talking.
I think
It had to
he was
be
talking
Lil
about all the littles. I think he was talking about
All the littles, but he took specific shots at Lil Pump when he said something about they couldn't even drive yet. Like Lil Pump doesn't even have his license, and he's got like 12 cars. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's Pump.
Most of the rappers are teens. They all
That's
like
true.
little. Most of them can't drive in general at all, because all of them are always on. What is he stressing? The drugs. All of them are basically on the drugs all the time.
Yeah, and he's like, what are you doing? Like, what kind of message are you sending?
And all of these, that feeling,
Right.
like all these rappers talk about, like they're not trying to stress the fact that you need drugs, but literally, that's all they rap about.
Yeah.
Just like.
Yeah, and he's basically saying like in a world of like depression, where like depression is not talked about enough, like how people don't take it seriously, how it's like not viewed as like something that's real, but like something that's just like tucked away. He was like, you telling people, not telling people, but you glorifying drugs and addiction and all that is like, that's not helping. It's making kids want to go out and do that and hide the pain, and just like nobody's talking about anything, but instead they're happily strung out on drugs because that's all they see. Did y'all peep that line from Atlanta? Am I the only one that watches Atlanta? Like, I know Xavier, you watch Teddy Perkins, but
Teddy Perkins. Throw a on Teddy Perkins.
Yeah, please throw a photo on Teddy Perkins. That nightmare. But there was a line in the last episode of Atlanta, and the main character, Paperboy, not main character, but the rapper.
The JID song?
Nah. It was he was with one of the girls, one of his girlfriends or something, and they were at the nail salon, right? And so she was talking about like how she went from a stripper and now she's famous on Instagram or whatever, kind of like Cardi B or whatever. But what she was saying was like, every white girl wants to be black, but no black girls are seeing the money from it. I was like, I mean, yeah. Like, that's kind of like how what Cole was saying. Like, the white people want to see the black people act out like it's all they want to see us do. Like, if we're doing something, exactly. If we're doing something educational, it's like not swag.
That's their fun. They see it.
Yeah.
Y'all know what KOD stands for?
Kill our demons. King overdosed.
King overdosed. Kids on drugs or something like that. And then he said the rest is open to interpretation.
Yeah.
Because when I first saw KOD, before he said what it was about, I just assumed that it stood for kill or die. I don't know why but that came to me, kill or die. Which I guess if you kind of listen to the album, it's kind of could be perceived as one of the meanings.
King of Dreamville.
I thought that too.
Hold on.
You might have just did something.
Hold on, I might have just did King of Dreamville.
I really like
Brackets. I really like
Brackets. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
But the younger,
I
feel like it was like my favorite on my first listen because like it was something like I just picked up on. It was like it was like a younger version of J. Cole, probably like around the time Sideline Story came out, on the phone with his uncle, talking about, I just got this paycheck, blah blah blah. And then his uncle's like, and I get half. And then
Uncle
J. Cole's
Sam.
like, half? What you mean half? He's talking about the government. And then he goes into the whole verse talking about
better be talking about half
where his money. he goes into the whole verse talking about where his money's going as far as the government goes and all this stuff. And so what I picked up on was it was like him, a young J. Cole, like I said, right around the time Sideline Story came out, when he got signed by Jay. Like and like him kind of being naive to the music industry, the whole business behind it. And then the verse following after is like him, he's kind of learned from his experiences, and he's trying to give us advice, or not just us as like kids, but like also rising artists. And I feel like he also gives rising artists some advice throughout the whole album. But on this track specifically, money-wise, business-wise, even politics-wise, really, he's just trying to give everyone kind of a heads up of where his head's at and where music industry people's heads are at. So Once I Addict, I feel like it's a really relatable song for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Cause like not even drug-wise, but like if you have like a single parent and like you understand the struggle that they go through. Like my mom was single for a while. I know Xavier's mom was single for a while, so like we can kind of relate to that.
Sadly, I cannot, which is why I like helping people. Like that's what I've learned all my life. Like I'm truly blessed, and it's like I've been given everything. So like when I feel for people, I understand it, but I also feel bad because I can't relate to it. Oh wow, I just went deep. High key. This kid at my school, I asked somebody, I was like, how do you feel about it? And he was like, it just kind of, he's only preaching to one audience. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, it really just seems like he's preaching to the black people. And I was like, why is the problem though? And I was like, I was like,
Yes, the thing. Go ahead. About like this. Honestly, that's honestly how it is.
Yeah.
If you don't see there being a problem within society nowadays, you are the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you don't see a problem with like what's happening in the world, and you feel like everything's like great, it's honestly not. You're not seeing everything from a different picture. So basically, the image that's painted into your brain is being like a black young male that to make it somewhere you either need to rap. Or you need to be good
or make music or play basketball. Exactly. And I think that's Justin, what was that the thing about
he said every
the bar about the Pistons?
He said every N-word want to be in the NBA like Pippen. He said, but there's only 12. He said there's only 22 spots on the Pistons. I said, oh my God. But that's the thing. Nobody's telling these kids that like it's hard and you gotta work for it. They're just like, I mean, do what you want to do. If you think you can do it.
The thing is that
everybody can't play ball.
Everybody's expecting.
Because not everyone's gonna make it.
Exactly.
Not everyone's gonna make it.
And that's why when you look back,
that's just how it is.
You're like, wow, where'd I mess up at? You realize that you went to college for that many years, dropped out, thinking that you could become something. You didn't become it.
Exactly.
You look back on your fellow classmates, realize all the people who were in your class except for you are actually higher in life than where you've ever been in your life, just because you wanted to do something that you could have like a 0.0001% of making it, when you can actually put time in.
But the thing with that is nobody told them that like it's hard. It was just like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. Nobody told them, okay, maybe you should have a plan B, maybe you should plan it out. It was just like, all right, do what you want to do what makes you happy. Yeah, I think that you should be telling your kids do what makes you happy, but I also think you have to be realistic with them and tell them everybody in this world can't be a baller. It can't. It can't work like that.
Some people get those things handed out to them, like that's because previous ancestors, they worked on all that stuff for it to be handed out to the kids. You realize that you don't have like a steady income coming in. You got to put in time. You got to make sure that like if you don't have that income coming in as soon as you're getting out of college, you got to make sure that you have a job where you're going to be able to get income for yourself. Just build just invest your money into things you can at least get money out of. If you don't have that type of thing, just I don't know, just like that.
Let's see.
Actually, what was it? Kevin's Heart when he comes in singing in the beginning.
I think
or
so.
Was that a different song? I don't know how y'all felt about his singing on For Your Eyes Only, but I think his singing improved a lot from For Your Eyes Only to KOD. I thought his singing improved a lot.
I thought his singing on Forest Hills was fire though.
On For Your Eyes,
Do you feel like?
Oh well, yeah.
Central Pay. He kind of he's in the melodies, low key.
Oh,
he was, yeah.
Let's people think everybody thought Kill Edward was somebody else.
Yeah, I was like, y'all are stupid.
Does that count as a feature though? So can he
That's what Kevin said. I was like, wait. I was like, he was like, so if he said no, he didn't say if, he's stupid.
Maybe it's like this. Maybe he didn't want to top For Your Eyes Only, so he had to add in something like that so that can count as like a feature. Maybe he wanted For Your Eyes Only to be that album, or wait, it was For Your Eyes Only, right? Yeah. Maybe he wanted For Your Eyes Only.
He was singing a lot.
That one where he wanted that album to be an album with no features, where it just was like he didn't want to go.
That's Forest Hills Drive, I think, right?
Yeah, Forest Hills Drive had he went platinum with no features.
Yeah, maybe he just For Your Eyes Only. Maybe he just didn't like. He didn't. The reason why he added in Kill Edward on this, because he could have just told when he on the song with just that voice and everybody would have knew it was him. But maybe he added in Kill Edward because just think about it. There's no other reason for him to do that. And just like what is that?
Yeah, he could.
Is Kill Edward?
But I think Kill Edward is him killing what his old self. I think Kill Edward, because if you notice, Kill Edward was on, what track was that? It was on the track The Cutoff. So think about it like that. He's cutting off what he was. So yeah. Cut off all the drugs, cut off all the media trying to flash everywhere, you know. I don't know. I just feel like it was just him growing out of himself. I know Kill Edward is himself, but I don't know how that's gonna work when he goes platinum.
Yeah, like Xavier said, like if he had just thrown the track on without the Kill Edward part, we would have all known that was him. So there's no reason for him to say
him add that. Maybe he wanted to be like, okay, he has features. Nobody should worry about him going double platinum.
And he, like he said on the title track, he's like, no one's worthy of being on it.
Maybe that was the whole message of it. Maybe he didn't want people to have. Maybe he wanted everybody to worry about the message and not worry about if he's going to go double platinum.
The feature.
Yeah. I did some
Wait.
What's going on?
Wait.
What's going on?
Wait.
How did he do that?
He just did that. He shot backwards and made it.
I don't know.
But real quick, I just want to say, the beats, like, I feel like he could have done a little bit better with the beats.
Nah, cause I feel like that he was saying, he was like, I don't care, but yeah, I don't care what this is. I made it in 2 weeks because I had a message to say.
Think about it, Michael. All these other rappers like Lil Pump and like Uzi, honestly, all these other people, like the only reason
it's pure beat.
Good is because
it's the sonically, yeah.
Michael, bro, tell your
wish I could be actually playing. Your friend's MyCord is not available at this time.
Justice, you're trash. Oh my gosh!
I wish I could see this.
Final consensus, I thought it was an 11 out of 10 album. If you didn't like the album, I feel that you were a hater who just didn't want to see something truthful being out in the world. I think you want to see what's being only projected now, and you can't see past your small little brained minds, and you don't want to see people succeed, and you don't want greatness to be achieved. You want to keep staying in the closet on everything. You just don't want to do anything else besides what's the norm, and you don't ever want to break out of your shell or be different.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Alright, I'm not gonna go in as hard as Justin did, but yeah, that album is a solid. That album is a solid 5.1 stars out of 5. I'm not gonna say that if you didn't like the album, like you're small braided, you know.
Nah, you're small brained.
I'm gonna say, look, it'll be idiotic for you to not go take another listen.
There you go.
It's a lot of relatable things on the album. Photograph is relatable to a lot of people. I know we only talked
about basically one song.
Yeah, Brackets is relatable to a lot of people. It's just an album. It's like an album you really gotta listen to, man. Just like the first big project that came out this year, but we got a lot more music stuff coming out. Like what? I know Xavier's excited for that Pusha T album to come out in May.
Hey, if y'all 5 people watching, if y'all want to see another one of these, man, hit that
leave a like, leave a comment, hit us up.
If you queue, hit my DM.
Leave all the social medias in the description.
Gotcha.
Just do our outro for us.
Appreciate y'all, everybody. For those of you that stayed and watched and actually took your time out of your day to do this, we really appreciate it. This was kind of thrown together, but we do appreciate y'all support. It was kind of something new for us, something that we don't normally do on Michael's channel or in a normal video. But we appreciate y'all for trying something else out and allowing us to try something else out. So hopefully we can do more like this if y'all would leave feedback and let us know if this is something good or not, or something we should just trash. But if you feel this is strong, go ahead and like it, go ahead and comment, and go ahead and subscribe.
Exactly. If you like it, if you liked it, make sure we know you liked it, so we know to make more and we know how to improve.
Hey, if you feel like there's a strong zero, hey, don't hit them up, hit me up, and we can see each other in real life. All right, that's all.
Getting off.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Follow us all on social media below. I'm gonna plug them. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh my god.
Wow.
He hit that. Remember my outro.
Yeah, dude. Alright, we out.